Quick Crypto, bringing you quick Kaspa news. In the words of Moonshot Josh, the next major Kaspa breakout is going to be violent, and I couldn't agree more. However, before I get into this and the recent Kaspa announcements, I just want to quickly thank you once again for returning to the channel. Please give the video a like, share with your friends, and subscribe to keep up to date with the latest Kaspa content. So, the next major Kaspa breakout, a breakout that seems imminent, is going to be violent. I'm telling you right now that you are still not too late to get into Kaspa. And let me explain why. Firstly, Kaspa's hash rate is continuing to rise time and time again. So, time and time again, Kaspa is achieving new all-time highs, this time sitting at 213.2 petahashes per second. Now, as I've mentioned in my recent Kaspa videos, which I highly recommend checking out if you haven't done so already, the reason this is much bigger news than you realize is because history has proven itself time and time again. As the hash rate rises, it makes the project more secure and in turn always correlates to a rise in price. And we are now at the threshold level where history once again is about to repeat itself. Look at the chart and tell me what you see. What is the repeating pattern? Because what I see is every time Kaspa's hash rate crosses its correlating price, here in September, here in October, here in January to February, it has always resulted in a breakout very, very soon afterwards. And with this huge announcement from Ice River Miner, this next one may be even more explosive, even more violent. As the KAS KS5L is coming, sale started yesterday, and this is the most powerful Kaspa miner yet. The shipping date is from mid to late April. So what does this all mean? Well, it means that Kaspa's hash rate will continue to rise, and even more so at the release and utilization of these miners. Kaspa right now is a boiling pot of water. With Kaspa already at the boiling point, bubbling over the top, announcements like these will fan the flame just a little bit more and result in the water being more volatile, spilling over the top, representing Kaspa's violent breakout. Because as we can see in this chart, the hash rate is yet again crossing over the correlating price. But what's also significant about the release time of these miners is the Bitcoin halving is just around the corner. And it's also due to happen around the time of the release of these miners as well. And we should all know that the halving usually signifies the official start of a crypto bull run. But need I remind you that Kaspa was born in the fiery pit of hell, the worst bear market in the history of crypto bear markets. Kaspa had never seen a bull run. So who's to tell you that Kaspa has peaked right now and won't pump anymore? Anyone telling you this, in my opinion, is either ignorant and just spreading FUD for the sake of it, or they're devious, as they want you to sell your Kaspa so they can buy more cheap Kaspa. As this next bull run, forget Kaspa for a moment, this next crypto bull run is due to be the most violent, most explosive, most bullish run in history. Uphold's head of research, Dr. Martin Heisboeck, posted that during this Monday's dump, institutions and whales have bought more than 12,000 Bitcoin, mostly on Coinbase and Kraken, and removed them to their private wallets. Small investors just keep selling every spike. The big boys keep buying every wick. That should tell you something. That should tell you that these institutions ultimately they want control of this market because they know how profitable crypto is going to be, and therefore these millions, these trillions of dollars of institutional money that is flooding into Bitcoin inevitably, as always, will trickle into crypto, into small cap tokens like Kaspa. So I personally believe that Kaspa's breakout is imminent and potentially actually even closer than you think, as the mining reduction rewards are now only 4 days away, which could act as another major catalyst fanning the flames of the Kaspa pot. However, my biggest belief as to why this breakout is going to be so violent yet again relates back to the exchange listings. Listen and understand this. Exchange listings are a business. They want to make money off the fees of your investments and trades. With Kaspa being such a bullish project, one that has continued rising since its founding, they can't ignore Kaspa forever. It's bad business, and they would lose out so much money by not buying and listing Kaspa. The reason they haven't listed Kaspa is again because they are a business. Many projects, many cryptocurrencies will donate to the exchange in question to get a listing. But with Kaspa being a fair launch, no pre-allocation, no pre-mining, they don't have the funds to donate to the Binances or to the Coinbases of the world. Ultimately though, once these tier 1s list Kaspa, and they will, that will result in a huge Kaspa gold candle. And they will list Kaspa for 4 reasons. The bull run is very, very close and they want to maximize on their profits. And Kaspa's going to be making a lot of bullish moves in this bull run. Kaspa is still developing now with smart contracts officially on the way, which is another big announcement. The transition to Rust and increasing to 10 blocks per second and beyond. And finally, Dagonite. There are too many massive catalysts, too many massive reasons as to why Kaspa and this next incoming breakout is going to be so very violent. So remember, don't be emotional, be logical.